Here are the three languages I recommend new developers learn in 2024. The first one, and a lot of people will disagree with that, especially for web development, you should start off with PHP. Then, obviously, you need to learn JavaScript. Other little things go with that, but I won't mention. For example, HTML, CSS, all that. But start with PHP, and then on parallel, you're gonna learn JavaScript as well. And once you're good with both of them, you can slowly transition to Python. Now, why is it not the other way around? The reason is simple. It's so easy to find PHP source code. For small sites to big sites, it's all out there for free. Meanwhile, for Python, which is not really used so much for web development, you're gonna have difficulty finding open source projects, small ones to learn. Okay, so I would say start with PHP, um, build some projects, make them interactive, learn JavaScript, TypeScript, um, and keep doing that for some time. And then once you're good, like I said, transition to Python. Now there is going to be a time when um, you will naturally start using Python as you go up in the career and you deal with more complicated sites and you deal with more data intensive applications. You are naturally going to use things like Python to clean up the data, manipulate it, to transfer it from there to there. It's just easier in Python, but you'll naturally do that. But it's good to keep that in mind that Python is capable of doing that. So yeah, those are the things I recommend. JavaScript is obviously really important um, these days. So it can run in the server, but don't run JavaScript in the server. Don't have a server running in Node and all that stuff. Don't confuse yourself. Start with PHP. Use JavaScript as much as possible on the front end to manipulate data, display data, and all that. Call the backend, get the data, authentication, on all that stuff. Do as much as you can on front end using JavaScript. So you'll practice JavaScript as well, and do what you need to do in the backend. And you only need two things at this point. Then obviously you can style them and all that, but that's for later. So PHP, JavaScript, and when you're advanced in your career, learn some Python. That will make you a solid developer. Now at this point, you can transition to other things. You know, you can go really deep into AI, machine learning, but you do need the foundation. You cannot just start with complicated stuff when you're just entering the field. So that's what I recommend to anyone. Good luck.